that wasn't a bad last corner. Let's try and keep it nice and steady. And to the finish line. Are we going to improve on our time? It's going to be close. And over the finish line. Oh, yes, a 1:39.1. That is not too bad. And it looks like the race is going to start. Hello, it's KPG-GOONER here. Back doing some daily races. Now, a few of you asked me to do some more Gran Turismo, and I haven't been on the daily races for a long time, not with all the chaos. Hopefully it's going to be better today. We're going to find out soon, so let's get straight into the first race and see if we can get a good result. Right, so the race is going to start in a minute. We've been placed 5th place and we're using the Renault Megane. Now, I wasn't sure what car was dominant in this race. I didn't even check. I just selected the 1GR4 car I like using. It's probably not the quickest, but hopefully we can compete in this race. I'm going to hope for a top 3 finish. We're starting in 5th, so that is possible. But has daily races improved with all the updates, the penalty system? I'm keeping my fingers crossed, but we're going to find out very soon. So let's see if we can get a decent start. And I'm going to try and do a few of these daily races, guys. When some really good ones come up, I'm going to try them out. I thought this one would be a good one because I don't really know this circuit very well. It's a new circuit that came with the update 1.18, and I do need to get some practice on it. And don't forget to join me on my KPG-GOONER Academy online events. I've just started up. We're doing one tonight, if you didn't already know. Right, so let's see if we can get a good start here. And let's see if we can at least get in that top 3. We've got a Spanish guy in front of us, and I think he's in a Huracan. We could have used the Huracan, but yeah, I thought I'd go with this as I know this car quite well. Right, let's see if we can get a good start and see if we can get a good line into this first corner. There's some really tricky corners on this circuit, and I'm still not up to speed on it. I still need a lot of practice to get the best times. And let's keep nice and control through there. Oh god, just caught the curb, trying to keep it nice and steady. And it's all about learning what gears you need to be in for the corner. So I'm still learning that, and hopefully we can improve as we go. And there's no better way to improve but in a race. And the whole point of the daily races is trying to get that rating up, and I'm going to try and keep it nice and clean. Try not to get all hot and under the collar. If we get smashed, I've got to just try and stay nice and controlled. And that car just lost it in that corner. Can we take that position? Yes, we've managed to get past him, and we're up to P4, so we've gained a position already. Right onto the apex there. Let's just try and just follow this guy in front. He seems to be setting a decent pace, and we don't want to get too far away from the leaders, because if we can just stick with them, you never know, they might make a mistake. Oh god, I made a mistake, got a little bit wide there. Luckily I managed to recover. Oh god, that was my first mistake of the race. Luckily it didn't cost me. Right, let's see if we can get in his slipstream. Now this last corner can be a right bitch sometimes. You've got to be really careful that you are in the right gear at the right speed to take it. And oh no, I've been dive bombed. What the hell was that? Right, so here we are on board with the dive bomber. Let's see if he had any intention of braking. Nope, he went for it. He dive bombed. There you go. And he almost took me out. Luckily I managed to regain, and he didn't really gain anything from it. So why do dive bombers do it? I will never understand why people do those sort of moves. He had no intention of braking for that corner at all. Luckily, he didn't gain anything by it. But now I've got to try and keep myself cool, get back into race mode. We're still in 3rd place, but we have lost a lot of ground from the cars that are leading the race, which is really frustrating. I might not be able to catch them. I mean, 4 seconds is a lot on a circuit I'm not really up to speed on, but I'm going to try my best. Let's see if we can at least hold on to 3rd place, as long as these 2 cars behind us don't decide to try and dive bomb again. And let's see if we can at least take that position. But these are the sort of reasons why I don't like daily races, because you put in a decent time, you go into the race, you try your hardest to stay clean, and other people ruin it for you. Oh no, I've just selected the wrong gear. We should have stayed in 2nd through there, but I'm still learning. That corner is another corner I find really difficult. They have really released a difficult circuit to learn. This circuit's going to take a while to get the grips off, but I can see it being quite a good one once I've got the hang of it. I don't know what the best cars are to race around it, and I haven't tried the reverse version either. Right, let's just keep it it nice and steady, keep it nice and tight round there, and let's see if we can just hold off. And we've got another, I think that's a Ferrari behind us, and the dive bomber's behind him. Hopefully he doesn't dive bomb the Ferrari into me. But anyway, let's just take a little bit of a wider line. Is he going to make another dive? Oh, here we go, another dive bomber. But luckily, we were aware of it and we moved out the way that time. Right, so we're on board with dive bomber number 2. Let's see if this guy decides to brake for this turn, or is he just going to dive bomb? Oh, no, he was going to brake and then he decided just to go for it, but he didn't gain anything from it. He went really out wide and lost a position as well. Sometimes you just got to use a bit of intelligence just to be aware of the cars around you, and these guys are showing no respect on the circuit, so that's why I'm having to be aware of the braking points. Let's see if these two are going to carry that on for the rest of the race. Are they going to just keep on smashing each other around? Right, let's just keep it nice and steady. Here they both come. Oh, am I going to get smashed in this corner? Let's just keep it nice and smooth. Onto the apex there. Nice and smooth through there again. And keep it nice and steady. Oh, I was much quicker through there than them two, and we've managed just to pull away. I've just got to try and stay consistent through the corners, try not to get too heated up about these two behind me, because sometimes keep looking in your mirror does put you off a little bit. Right, let's try and select the right gear for this turn. Let's try and not take in second. That's a little better. Still not as quick. I've got to learn this circuit. I've got to watch someone else that's got this circuit dialed in and learn what the best gears to take the corners in. But as I keep racing, I might do some online racing around here, maybe in the week randomly. So if you want to join and you see me online, come and join me, and I'm going to be just practicing. I want to learn this circuit because I think it is a very, very good circuit when you put it all together. And let's see if we can hold. We've managed to pull away from those two dive bombers behind, so let's see if we can just hold on to this position. We've still got another 2 laps to go, but I don't think we're going to catch the 2 cars in front. And that, like I said a while ago, I'm really frustrated about that, because if it wasn't for that first dive bomb and that contact, I might have been able to latch on these 2 in front, and I might have been able to get a win. And that is something that I haven't done for a while. I mean, I have got quite a few daily races wins, but I haven't had one for a while, like I said, because I haven't done the daily races in I think the last daily race I've done was probably 3 months ago, maybe even longer than that. So I definitely need to get back on it. And obviously they've changed the ranking system, so I want to get my rank back up if I can. And I do need to start doing the FIA races, but it's all about having the time to do it, guys. I mean, I am super busy with what I do on the channel, and I don't always have the time to enter those races and obviously do all the qualifying and stuff. But I will start hosting more races if I can, so I do enjoy racing with you subscribers. So don't forget to click the links in the description, my Facebook group, or join the other racing group I'm a member of, Neo Racing. Oh God, dude, we've got loads of racing going on that channel. There's a league going on this game at the moment, which is absolutely superb. I do think there's still a few places available if you want to join that. Right, I think that's nice and tidy through there. Let's just try and push a little bit harder, going towards the final lap, and I'm definitely not going to catch these 2. They're just pulling away, and I'm just not quick enough. I don't think I picked the right car. I think the Huracan, I've seen the Italia, I've seen the Audi TT. These cars seem to be a little bit better around this circuit and seem to be able to get better times. But anyway, I wasn't to know that. I just selected the car which I thought I would do the best in. Right, so we go into the final lap. We just need to finish, and hopefully we can get that third place finish, which I said I would be happy with, and hopefully we will get that clean race bonus as well. Right, let's see if we can keep it nice and smooth through here. Nicely does it. And we need to go a little bit wider in that 3rd corner, I think, just to get a better, smoother run through there. Let's see if we can just finish okay with a decent lap as well, and that's our fastest split point at that first section. Right, again, oh God, gone a little bit wider. We need to go a little bit tighter into that turn, I think, to get a faster run round there. But it's all a learning process. This race could have been a few more laps as well. That would have been good. I think an endurance race would be good around here because you're going to get a lot of tyre wear around this circuit. That's for sure. Right, and we're up on the time at that point. We have dropped a little bit from the previous time, and that's not too bad. Try and avoid the cone, and we've got one more corner to go. And we should take that third place finish. And we left. Don't know what happened to the dive bombers. Whether they've got dive bombed off themselves. Right. Oh God, that was a little bit too tight, but I'll take it. And to the line. Well, that wasn't the best first race back in the daily races, but I will take it. And over the finish line. So let's see if we get that clean. Well, we didn't get a penalty, so that is one bonus. So the TT Cup and the Viper. Oh, a Viper's good. Didn't know that they were any good. I actually haven't used the Viper. Maybe that's something I should try out. Let me know in the comments below what car you like in the GR4 group. And yeah, we can set up some races. I will add them in the KPG-GOONER Academy in some of the races I've been setting up. I'll try and pick some really good ones to match up. Right, that's the end. Let's see if we got that clean race. Hopefully we did. I think the last couple of races we did with daily races were clean as well. Yes, so yeah, so we got our third clean race in a row. And we got 2 positions raised. So that overall wasn't a bad race. Right, guys, that is the end of the video. I'm going to leave you a replay of that entire race. Please enjoy it. And I will see you soon for some more Gran Turismo Sport here on this channel very, very soon. See you later, guys.